Hey guys, welcome back to Ridezone Bikes, where we dive deep into the machines that move us. Today we're talking about one of the quirkiest, most recognizable scooters on the planet, the 2025 Honda Ruckus. This is one of those bikes that sparks a smile as soon as you see it, whether you call it a scooter, a moped, or just your favorite city ride. The Ruckus has carved out a reputation as a tough little urban warrior with more style than most small machines could ever hope for. What makes the Ruckus so appealing is that it's more than just transportation. It's a statement piece, a conversation starter, a machine that tells the world you're not afraid to be different. At first glance, it looks like something straight out of a custom builder's workshop: minimal bodywork, chunky tires, bug-eyed headlights, and an exposed frame that screams utility. Yet it's Honda through and through, meaning reliable, fuel-efficient, and engineered to be simple and rugged. Price is always important, especially for new riders. The 2025 Honda Ruckus carries a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $2,899 plus a destination charge of around $300, so depending on your state or dealer, you'll probably roll it out for around $3,200. That's an attractive number for a brand new machine backed by Honda quality. For riders in other markets, the price will vary once you factor in shipping, duties, and taxes, but the Ruckus has always been one of Honda's most affordable and approachable scooters, and the 2025 model continues that trend. Now let's dig into the heart of it. Performance. The Ruckus is powered by a 49cc liquid-cooled, single-cylinder, 4-stroke engine with single overhead cam and 2 valves. On paper, that might not sound like much, but remember, the Ruckus isn't designed to tear up highways. It's a city scooter through and through, built for short commutes, campus rides, errands, and quick hops around town. The bore and stroke measure 37.8 by 44 millimeters. With a compression ratio of 11.9 to 1. Fuel is delivered by an 18mm constant velocity carburetor with an automatic choke, which makes starting up in cold conditions straightforward. Twist the throttle, and the Ruckus simply goes. There's no shifting to worry about because the automatic V-Matic transmission handles everything. It's all about simplicity and ease of use, which is perfect for new riders or anyone who wants fuss-free mobility. Fuel economy is one of the biggest selling points. Honda rates the Ruckus at around 114 miles per gallon. With a 1.3-gallon tank, you're not traveling cross-country without refueling, but in city use, that translates into incredibly low running costs. You can ride for days, sometimes even weeks, on just a few bucks worth of gas. In a world where gas prices keep climbing, that's a huge advantage. Let's talk size and handling. The Ruckus has a wheelbase of 49.8 inches and a low seat height of 28.9 inches. Curb weight is just 194 pounds. Put all that together and you've got a scooter that's small, approachable, and extremely nimble. It's light enough for almost anyone to maneuver, and if you've ever wrestled with parking a heavy motorcycle, you'll appreciate how easy it is to roll the Ruckus into a spot or spin it around in a tight alley. The suspension is simple but effective. Up front you get a telescopic fork with about 1.9 inches of travel, and out back there's a single shock with 2.6 inches of travel. It's not plush and it's not going to soak up massive potholes like a long travel adventure bike, but it's more than adequate for the kind of streets the Ruckus was made for. The fat 10-inch tires, sized 120/90 up front and 130/90 at the rear, add a little cushion of their own and also contribute to the scooter's distinctive stance. Braking is handled by reliable drum brakes front and rear. They're not as powerful or modern as discs, but given the modest performance of the 49cc engine, they're perfectly capable of keeping you safe in city traffic. Styling is where the Ruckus really sets itself apart. While most scooters aim for smooth, flowing body panels and sleek profiles, the Ruckus goes in the opposite direction. Its design is industrial, minimalist, and unapologetically raw. The tubular steel frame is exposed, the bodywork is stripped down to the bare essentials, the dual round headlights give it a bug-eyed face that people instantly recognize, and the fat tires give it a squat, ready-to-go look. For 2025, the available colors are black and beige, both of which suit its rugged character. The beauty of the Ruckus design is that it doesn't just look cool, it's also a blank canvas for customization. Riders all over the world love to modify their Ruckus scooters with custom racks, body panels, lighting setups, exhausts, and wild paint jobs. Some go the practical route with cargo boxes and utility racks. Others turn them into showpieces with lowered frames, big wheels, and wild graphics. The Ruckus community is strong because this bike invites creativity. When you're actually riding it, the Ruckus feels solid and confidence-inspiring. The low seat height means almost anyone can flat-foot it at a stop, which is reassuring for beginners. The throttle response is gentle but steady, so you don't feel like the scooter is getting away from you, and because of its low weight, it's easy to dart through traffic or weave around obstacles. Top speed is modest. You'll generally be living in the 30 to 40 mph range, maybe touching 45 if conditions allow, but that's exactly what you need for a dense urban riding. It's not a freeway machine, and it never pretends to be. There are limitations, of course. The drum brakes, while adequate, don't have the bite of discs, especially in wet conditions. The suspension travel is short, so rough roads will remind you of it. Storage space is limited, so while you can tuck small bags or gear under the seat, don't expect to fit a full-face helmet unless it's a very compact one. And two-up riding is possible, but cramped. This scooter is really best enjoyed solo. But here's the thing, none of these compromises hurt its appeal, because they're part of the Ruckus identity. It's honest about what it is, and riders respect that. One of the most unique aspects of the Ruckus is its cult status. This is a scooter with a loyal following. Riders don't just buy them, they make them their own. Entire forums and groups are dedicated to Ruckus builds, and you'll often see meetups where customized Ruckus scooters outnumber stock ones. That sense of community is a big draw. You're not just buying a machine, you're buying into a lifestyle. The practical side shouldn't be ignored either. Maintenance is simple. Running costs are among the lowest of any powered two-wheeler. Reliability is classic Honda. These little scooters run and run with very little fuss, provided you keep up with basic care. The warranty is 1 year with unlimited mileage, and Honda's parts network makes it easy to source replacements or upgrades. So who is the 2025 Honda Ruckus really for? It's for students who need a reliable way to get around campus. It's for city commuters who want to dodge traffic and save money on gas. It's for riders who appreciate something different, something with character. It's also for enthusiasts who want a platform for creativity, because the Ruckus might be one of the most customizable scooters out there. What it isn't for is riders who need high speed, highway stability, or long-distance touring comfort. But if your life is lived in the city, in neighborhoods, on short hops, this machine is one of the most fun and practical ways to get around. To wrap it up, the 2025 Honda Ruckus continues to deliver exactly what fans love: a scooter with rugged looks, bulletproof reliability, stellar fuel economy, and a price tag that makes it accessible. At just under $3,000, it's one of the most affordable ways to get a brand new Honda on two wheels. It won't win races, but it will win hearts, and that's really what the Ruckus is all about. If you've been thinking about joining the Ruckus family, this year's model is every bit as strong a choice as ever. Thanks for spending time with us here on Ridezone Bikes. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Honda Ruckus, hit that like button, subscribe for more reviews, and don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss our next ride. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you own a Ruckus, or are you thinking about picking one up? Share your experiences. Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and as always, keep it fun.